Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Today we're going to be going off-roading with Cam. Say hi, Cam. We're going to be taking the Subaru out, see what it can do. It's kind of a rainy day, so I don't know if the trail's going to be open, but hopefully it is. Alright, so here we are. This is actually the staging point. Usually it's not full of water back there, but we're gonna try to run the trail a little bit. I don't think we'll get too far today because of the rain. I'm not sure how far up we can go before, you know, the rangers or whatever close the trail down, but we'll see. A couple years back, it was the first time I came with my FJ Cruiser, and I fell in love with this place because of the hold on, there's a truck in my way. I have to go around them slowly. But like I was saying, back then, maybe 4 years ago, when I first got my FJ Cruiser, my coworker brought me here. He took me to the gnarliest part of it called 2N17X, and I had never gone off-roading before, and I was so scared that I couldn't stop shaking. Like the whole time that I was like waiting in line, I couldn't stop shaking because of how gnarly the trail looked. And it was just the gatekeeper. Like, it was literally just the gatekeeper. And I saw these big lifted 3-4 inch lifted 4Runners and you know, the 3rd gens and the 4th gens trying to climb up this thing. And there were a couple of them that had like 35-inch tires, and they were struggling. And so at that time, my FJ Cruiser was completely stock. So you know, I had like Michelin street tires, no lift. The only thing that the truck had was the stock locker and the A-track, and that was it. Everything else was completely stock, and I couldn't stop shaking. For the life of me, I couldn't stop shaking. And so I'm actually gonna come up on it right now in a little bit, so I'll show you what I mean. And usually there's tire tracks that show you exactly where people usually go, and the day that we had gone, they had actually just there was no side way of going up, so you had to go over this giant rock, or you could go to the right of the giant rock, which was also really freaking gnarly, because on the side of the truck, on the side of this rock, there is this just drop off. And so when it was my turn, I decided I needed to go on the right side of the rock, since I couldn't make it over it. And when I did that, my tires started spinning and the truck started sliding to the right towards the drop off. And so when it went off of this freaking like, I guess it was like a rut in the rock, my tire flopped off that rut, and it pushed me closer to the edge. And my coworker comes up to me and he goes, one of two things: either you gas the crap out of it and you get yourself out of here, or we... I got a little too close to the hill, trying to back up. Overall, the drive up here was pretty muddy. There were a couple ruts that made the back tires rub against here. I believe I'm gonna have to get some extended trailing arms, because every time it tries to tuck in, the you know, the way it works, it just smashes it this way towards the body. So here's Cam. Cam isn't liking the rain. I'm not liking the rain. It's not too bad, but it's cold. No snow, unfortunately, but this is as far as I'd like to go on my own. Because like I said, the ruts down there usually aren't that bad, but they've gotten worse, and I just can't imagine how it is being up there by myself. I mean, I have recovery gear, but if anything happens and by the time that someone gets to me, I just don't want to put myself into that situation. I already came here on my own, and I just don't feel like going further on my own. So this is going to be the end of the video. I apologize for not having an amazing view for you guys, but yeah, we'll come up here next time when it's clear. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, since it wasn't this bad in the valley, but you know, higher elevation and whatnot. Look at Cam, he's so happy. Aren't you happy, Cam? So I don't know if you can see it on video, but there's the lake. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to head back down, get nice and warm. I'm going to have to buy a treat for Cam since he came all the way up here with me. Anything to say, Cam? No, just sniffing around, huh?